It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Magic in Orlando. We've seen a lot of quality basketball from this Magic team lately. They have been a team on a mission this season. Best record in the NBA. We're getting deep into the schedule now, and they continue playing dominant basketball. And at the All-Star break, a chance for players to heal and recoup.
It's Eastern Conference time for the traveling Atlanta Hawks today. The Magic playing host, continuing their home streak in this one. And of course, Reggie Jackson. They'll need someone to fill his role.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, Kevin, they didn't just let him go for nothing. They got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
And that's the idea. You know, you want to build a foundation on which this team can continue to move upward. So certainly some fans unhappy to see him go, but fans will be patient, and they also continue to be fans.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Atlanta, Millsap at power forward with Horford in the center. Henderson out there with Teague, and it's Cephalosha in at the small forward position. Here's Houdini to the left side wing. Payne gets a wide open look. No good on the three. Down low. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got his first points tonight.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
They double him with Horford. Here's Gordon. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Teague. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And I thought the contribution he made by just generating contact, getting to the line was outstanding, guys. I mean, he picked up a lot of points at the stripe.
Off the
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
Pass.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Houdini. Millsap covering. Left side, Harris. Here's the floater. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps it. And it's the Magic with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Houdini. Feeds it to Payne. Just 4 to shoot. Knocks down the 3 ball. Payne's got 5 now.
They really don't allow too many open looks like that. And that's just inviting trouble.
T kicks to Anderson. Kicked by Horford. Pass to Millsap and stolen by Gordon. Here's Houdini. Kicks it out to Gordon. And it's Payne in the corner. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
And a moment to see numbers for Paul Millsap. 15th in rebounding. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
You know, you mentioned how powerful he is on the board. Going full throttle at both ends every play.
Henderson dishes to Millsap. Can't get it to go. Orlando trailing here. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And again, it's the Magic from deep. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. T kicks to Anderson. Millsap left side. got a hand on it. Here's Houdini. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Miami.
And don't forget his unbelievable steal total in that game. I mean, almost to the point they didn't want to bring the ball up the floor.
Now here's Teague, following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Picked by Horford. Henderson passes to Horford. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Payne. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Miami. Here's Houdini. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. Paul Millsap picks one up. Orlando shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. Hill, Paul Millsap. He hits both from the stripe.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Teague dishes to Henderson. Picked by Horford. Henderson with it. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. That's good.
And just solid play out of them that time.
Shooting at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. Let's see the league's best. Number one, the Magic.
Kevin, I've always said shooting percentage individually and for a team is a function of the kinds of shots you get. This team leads the league in shooting percentage because, one, they have good shooters, but two, they take high-quality shots. They're a very disciplined group.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Izanya, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Oladipo in for Payne. The Hawks have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. T kicks to Hill. Vucevic with the block. And here they come. Here's Houdini. Nailed from three-point land. Houdini's got 5 points so far.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
Nice work to get it out and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Orlando making some changes. Smith comes in for Vucevic, and it's Hansbrough in for Harris. Then for the Hawks, Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for Cephalosha. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague. Here's Houdini. 5 points in the game. Oladipo, good. Look at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks. It was a win against the Brooklyn Nets.
And offensively, everything they did seemed to just come together beautifully. They threw a lot of things at the wall, and most of it stuck.
Yeah, it did stick in high-quality fashion, too. I mean, a multifaceted approach like that takes a really sophisticated, locked-in defense to stop it. That certainly wasn't the case that day.
Where's the box out? Some easy second-chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Now, here's Hansbrough. Here's Houdini. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got his first basket.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Horford in the post, working on Smith. Offensive rebound. Magic leading by 3. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. They get the rebound. And the pass to Houdini. And the ball is good. He's got 8 points.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
Then the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Now here's Muhammad. He had 10 points in the win against Brooklyn. That one a little long.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Here's Houdini. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Houdini. He's already up there. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
The Hawks making a switch here. Martin's checked in. The Hawks trail by 8. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. The kick out to Hill. They need this. The shot will not go. And Orlando the other way now. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Martin with the bucket.
Bad time for these defenders to be standing around watching. Not while the ball's in his hands.
Magic leading by 6. Here's Houdini. Pass to Azania. Here's Houdini. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's Houdini. Pass to Hazania. Lots of room. Here's Houdini. Passes it to Hazania. The dish to Smith. Oladipo, the pass to Houdini. And here's Hansbrough. No one on him, and he makes the easy one.
Display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, this just another fantastic dime drop.
Now the second quarter, just with an almost entirely Smith checked in for Vucevic. Hazania comes in for Aaron Gordon. Oladipo, he's checked in for Payne. And Houdini subbed in for Fox. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Horford. Henderson comes in for Cephalosha. Muhammad, he's checked in for Kevin Martin. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jones. And so in the game for the Hawks, Hill is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Muhammad. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Henderson in at the small forward. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat was simply terrific. He finished with 36 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days. And I'm sure but he's still got that mojo working.
I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like that, I think you've got a riding for as long as he'll carry you.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Oladipo. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up 6 points a night, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
Yeah, great hustle, does all the little things. Just a good complimentary guy to have on your team.
And Orlando making a change here. Hansbrough's checked in. The Hawks 75% of the strike, 6 of 8. Throw, no good. And he's checked in for Atlanta. And he's good on the second. Orlando's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Here's Houdini. Well, these are players that have a job to do, and they've been doing it very well. Here's a look at the top passing point guards in the NBA over the course of the past 10 games. Freak is second.
And obviously assists are the name of the game at the point guard position. And that's not lost on these guys. It's all about making their teammates better.
I agree. I mean, their vision, their unselfishness, the connection they have with their teammates. It really adds up to a real wealth of understanding of what to do out there, and it makes them a special group.
Hill kicks to Horford. Now Muhammad. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The feed to Hill. Clock at 6. Millsap sets the pick for Hill. Off target from outside.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated.
Hey.
The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point. And the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself.
Picked by Horford. And it's Hill penetrating. Horford high post. Puts it up from 17. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. 7 points for Al Horford.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
And then Smith with the dunk.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you've come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
There's the screen. Dishes it to Schroeder. Millsap a screen. Takes the three. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Have a chance to check out Freak here. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. First in scoring, first in steals, and then there's his work at the free throw line where he holds the best percentage league-wide.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Look at Orlando, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, the Hawks, just way behind.
And seeing where the Magic are, they look like a team on a mission. We knew coming into this season they were going to be one of the teams to beat. They've done nothing to change anyone's mind about that.
That's for sure. I mean, expectations were high for these guys, and they've more than lived up to the hype.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
The Hawks trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Picked by Horford. Schroeder passes to Horford. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Horford's got 9.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Houdini. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's Houdini. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No one got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Good on both. 40 seconds left to play in the first half. The Hawks trail by 8.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
And Muhammad gets it to go.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Orlando's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he's more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Picked by Horford. Schroeder kicks to Muhammad. Shoots. And the Hawks getting another basket right there. And we've reached halftime in this one.
Hey guys, some keys to talk about from what I've seen so far. This is a tight ball game, but remember, this is our house. I want you to keep...
Fans, get ready for your match. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just can't shoot the triple any better than he did in that first half. That was incredible.
And here in the second, Greg, he's got to just keep and make it. No reason for him to stop.
Gordon Vucevic together in the post. Houdini's there with Payne, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Teague drives in. The 3 from Cephalosha. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 3rd rebound tonight. There's the pass to Houdini. Kicks it out to Gordon. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Hawks trail by 9. Horford dishes to Teague. Henderson, no one around him. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Henderson's got 8 points.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist. Sublime stuff. Absolutely sublime.
Mark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. T kicks to Cephalosha. The Hawks working the ball around. Now here's Henderson. He's got 8. Here's Millsap. And good on the basket. Book it.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
From 13, here's Vucevic. Banked in off the glass. Vucevic has got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic.
Doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And Teague, here we go, misses the layup.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And stolen by Horford. Outside Teague. Horford the pass to Henderson. Teague with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. Kicks to Millsap. Puts it up from 15. That's good. Millsap's got 4 this quarter.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Here's Houdini. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Horford gets the bucket.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Harris, right side. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up and challenging him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Horford dishes to T. 5 to shoot. There's the steal. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Teague on the double team. Gordon with it. He's picked up by Millsap. And it's Vucevic missing. The Hawks trail by 9. Cephalosha kicks to Henderson. He dishes it to Horford. Vucevic with the block. Payne passes to Houdini. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. Horford was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Muhammad, he's checked in for Tavo Cephalosha. Picked by Horford and stolen by Harris. Here's Houdini. 33 points for him. Millsap with the double team. Vucevic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Magic.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Clock at 6. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Here's Houdini. Kicks it out to Gordon. Plenty of space. Good on the jump shot. And the Magic lead by 15.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Jones dishes to Horford. Good. Horford's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Magic leading by 13. Here's Houdini. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
So for the Magic, Smith checked in for Aaron Gordon. Hezonja comes in for Harris. And it's Oladipo in for Fox. Atlanta also making some changes here. Solomon Hill comes in for Paul Millsap. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jones. Here's Houdini, covered by Martin. Houdini passes to Smith. Here's Houdini. Hill pulls it in. The Hawks trail by 14.
Não domino muito bem o
Hill,
esporte.
a screen on Oladipo. Martin
Obrigado.
wide open. He
Dependendo, vai
fires.
ver.
Again, the Hawks score.
A lot of space right there to get that
É um
shot off.
16,
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen
esse
in
cara é
that
um jogo muito
particular play.
gostoso.
Here's Houdini.
Não,
Oladipo outside. Pass to Houdini. They double him with Horford. Here's Hezonja. He's guarded by Schroeder. And Hezonja gets it to go. Hezonja's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hawks have gone 7 of 11. A lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Schroeder kicks to Martin. 1:10 left in the third. At the elbow, Horford. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Hezonja's got his 4th rebound in this one. Houdini. Pass to Hezonja. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
And that was one of the few times that you'll see a team just lack fight defensively.
Yeah, and I know their fans may not want to hear it, but the reality and the truth is the defensive end of the floor was not what it needed to be in terms of effort.
Here's Houdini. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Off target from 3-point range. Feeds it to Hill. From the line. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Hill's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Houdini. Oladipo for 3, and he gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 14.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Schroeder with the ball. And that one comes up a bit short. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Henderson out there with Teague, and it's Cephalosha in at the 3. Here's Millsap, the turnaround jumper. Count it. Millsap's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Hawks. Magic leading by 12. Here's Houdini. Passes to Hazania. Now the pass to Houdini. It's stolen by Teague. And now it's Teague running. He can go all the way. And the shot is good.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a glimmer?
I'm going to let it slide.
Here's Hazania. Teague covering. Here's Houdini. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And that one's good.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
T kicks to Horford. And here is Cephalosha. He feeds it to T. Millsap a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got his 4th assist in this one.
And how about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, we don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug. Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Horford has it going tonight. He's got 14 points and 1 steal as well. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
Harris outside. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
A slight rebound advantage for them. 1 more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas where they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 coming up.
Question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And Harris drops them both. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Teague drives in. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Houdini. Knocked away.
Oh, yes.
Outside Teague. Uncovered. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Cephalosha.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Houdini passes to Gordon. He kicks to Vucevic. And the layup falls. And the Magic lead by 13.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Henderson dishes to Horford. Out left to the wing. Millsap has the open look. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. And 12 points for Millsap. Magic leading by 11. Here's Houdini. The dish to Vucevic. The shot no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Cephalosha kicks to Horford. Millsap against Gordon. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Orlando's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Harris passes to Payne. And it's Orlando with another.
And when they go into him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Outside Teague. And it's denied.
Nossa, aí que passou ganhar.
And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That will get him the foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Orlando. And a change for the Hawks. Schroeder's checked in. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He focused on their offense and said to his guys, make the extra pass. Don't try to play hero ball and do it by yourself. That ends up leading to bad shots. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Here's Houdini. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
He hasn't had as many opportunities at the line as he had in the first half.
That free throw good from Houdini.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
All free throws good from Houdini. The Hawks trail by 15. Now Schroeder. They get a hand on it. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Yeah, big blunder there. That could really cost them.
Yeah, and the timing of it was bad, too. I mean, they're trying to cut down and cut into the lead. Just a tough, bad break there.
Yes.
Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Millsap kicks to Henderson. Hawks passing it around. Horford no up.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Cephalosha with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Unloads from 13. And it's Horford again missing. Magic leading by 15. From deep. The Magic again can't hit.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Henderson kicks to Cephalosha. Trains it from beyond the arc. Cephalosha's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
In the corner, it's Harris to the paint. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from Tobias Harris. 8 points for Vucevic.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Orlando.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again. It worked.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become...
We need to calm down.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys.
Get some
They
ball
match
movement,
up
run
so
something on the
well.
offensive end.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Houdini. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. That one will seal. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Here's Schroeder. Takes it off the glass.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans have a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
Horford, no luck. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Houdini. Henderson defending. Now here is Cephalosha. Here's Schroeder. And it's blocked by Gordon. And he recovers it. Schroeder kicks to Horford. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know.
Well, your perimeter game had a huge impact on the outcome tonight. What does your ability to connect from the perimeter mean to this basketball team?
Without my ability to stretch it.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge. And the impact carried them through the entire game.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports
Valeu, pessoal. Vou fechar a live para abrir do próximo jogo.